I'm sorry. I didn't
who?
mean for this.
Never mind, because I'm comfortable.
I'm making rice though, cause I got 2
No,
orders.
don't worry about it. When you doing dinner?
Yo, I just asked this nigga this shit had a
That's what
booze
I'm saying.
on.
Why
I'm
not do
trying
like
to
a
get
Saturday
one.
or Sunday type of dinner thing with your meal? Your meal can be a
Because
whole
I didn't
dinner.
realize Saturday is the day that they giving away that award.
Oh, y'all
So
going
me
out
and
with
Dre
What
them?
gotta go
award?
out. Me and Dre gotta go out there.
What
What
award?
time is that?
You had the
Everything.
you
For
had the
being so
RSA for the
outstanding?
A terrific matchup for you today. Richard Peterson, Carroll, everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. On the team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. Sports College Football. His name is David Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends. And yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Why do they keep giving me the ball first?
Coming out with it. It's John.
Nigga, time I'm acting like I want to DJ my baby shop.
Stopped at the 18.
They lagged out, so we end up running this game. But hopefully
Nigga,
this
I
game
just
will
beat
like
you.
the
They
last
ain't
game.
laying
The
out
last game
shit.
lagged
You
out. I ain't gonna lie
quit.
to you.
You quit. No, you quit. That's what happened.
Some people
I'm
think I
not
quit
laying out
stuff,
shit.
but
I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
you let people think what they want. You know.
It was 40-25 at that bitch. That shit was over.
Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Oh, it's Jenny. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Now pick up 4, second and 7. No huddle here for the offense. Off the play fake. Quick completion on the out. Fighting off the defender. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. And off to the guy.
You fast as shit.
Under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on the first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Inside the 35. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, SMU! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
And he's just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching.
You ain't even like even let the nothing, bro. You crazy for that.
Do the rest. And get
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive.
This guy showed you right there.
And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And it'll be a touchback down to the 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. He tried to get out of trouble, but he goes down for the sack. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Touch pass on the run.
That's sweet.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going right and going deep.
That shit was crazy.
Finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So now it's second down. Gonna look downfield again. Skips away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. You felt as if there might be a huge play coming when he got out and got loose to the left. Heaved it downfield, but couldn't quite make a connection.
And your brain has to switch immediately when you're playing defense. And that kid gets outside the pocket.
Bro.
I got to understand my scramble rules. I got to understand now.
Not you, man.
Towards where I'm at. The other side of the field, I got to start getting to the middle of the field, understanding what the receivers are doing. Nice job by the defense being able to react to the quarterback once he got outside the pocket.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Right down the middle. Finds his man. It's Knight. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown Mustangs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, he needs to stay in stride so he can get on after and get the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field.
But you know that bitch making tracks, nigga.
On to protect this lead.
Oh, it's Tuesday. I'm ready to go to KFC.
Take the return and try to improve the field position.
$10 Tuesday.
For some running room, but not much to be
$10 Tuesday. You get the 8-piece with the cheese sides. You feel me? You get the tenders.
Own 18-yard line. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Oh, he's got some
Just fuck
space.
that.
Into enemy territory and outbounds at the 48.
Busting big runs like this is a total.
Yeah, see there.
Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Nigga say what tackles. But this nigga balling, y'all. Get you niggas fools, bro.
The play action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's
Hell no, it's 14 nothing my way.
to get him stopped just shy.
I'm bad, bro. I just had to focus on shit was getting a little
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
You said niggas totally download the Mortal Kombat back.
Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna try to get it himself. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out.
You can screen share, like y'all can play on the same, like you can basically request to play the game with him and you can join over there.
I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off.
Oh, never mind.
Go get the first down.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
And they'll make the stop, and we are
And I don't even know if you can really do it from the field, but you can try.
offense changing the play. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead.
Yeah, but I'm in an Apex game.
Early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they will score.
Not gonna be able to play this whole game.
Alright, so what you ready to quit?
No, I'm not gonna quit now, but my mind gotta go on prayer at 7 for real.
Alright, so I'm saying, what you ready to quit though? Because I'm ready to
Don't
score.
quit.
It's gonna be
I'm gonna score and
21-6.
make you quit before they come.
Alright.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. And it was
I put all my jewelry on the bodega.
He'll bring it out. It's Brinson. He stops
Ready to take
at
this,
the
go.
20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Shakes off the defender.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The quick out. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Trying play action.
Oh my God.
A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback.
Another one bites the dust.
A few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Oh, yeah. He straight got released as soon as I threw that bitch, though. That shit crazy.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looking for a deep man.
Oh my God, that was a pick.
Hands early had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Quarterback making adjustments. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it down on the right side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. That
Hey, yo, so when you gotta leave, though, Dell?
Wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
You ain't trying to answer. That's that Chiefy shit.
It's Brinson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by game tackling. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd round. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field, but hey.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
He just dicked me for real.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really
What?
use that physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll fire back into the middle. He's got it at the 30.
Wow! Vaughn Leroy.
So you playing a full game, right, Vaughn?
Love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man.
You playing a full game, right?
Get that momentum on your side, and they do it.
You see how this nigga get quiet? Yo, crazy.
Keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Harden. And that completion good
That
for
was-
a short game, but they
The tackle of the year.
to do to pick up the first down. The hurry up now.
Think so.
Second down, clock ticking. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. He wants to throw it. Rushes on him. What? Well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. To the air, it's Jennings. It's complete to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. DB's right up on the receivers. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's hard.
It's literally no way he caught that. No way in a million years.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he runs.
Well, then get him hurt.
Tackle and picks up a few. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, you a bird.
It's Johnson.
You is a bird for
He's
that.
able to shed one tackling.
You would have seen what I did on accident.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harden. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, SMU!
That's how you play ball, boy.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Showing the arm strength down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think his play call.
There he goes.
Bitch.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, the secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it down the right side. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to set those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Wide out trying to get it in. Gets it inside the 5.
They be fucking cheating. That bullshit. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Trying to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second and goal for this offense. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Receivers right now aren't getting open. We got to do a better job offensively of trying to create opportunities for them. So use motion, get some stack releases, create that separation, slant routes, outbreaking routes. Just give your quarterback a chance.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll try to run it in.
No! What the fuck?
They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again.
He's cheating me like a bitch.
Critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And the Mustangs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. To the ground to try to move the chains. Hard running there. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Got it in the middle. It's Maryland. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Defense in press coverage. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Blasted as he lets it go. Across the 25, he's got room. Speeding down the left side. Inside the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, LSU!
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brenson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off play action on 1st down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to fire. He's got him this time. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll go back to work with the 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game.